Hello, here's another video from sickmaths.co.uk where you can find lots of free maths videos. This video is about making expressions and equations. So often what happens is you've got a situation with a shape or a description or something and you have to turn it into an expression, which is just a bit of algebra, or an equation, which is a bit of algebra with an equals in it. Equation, equals, that's the reason why it's called that. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with an expression, which is the sort of same sort of thing as an equation, but that's the next step sort of thing, yeah? So expression for perimeter of this shape. What do? Well, it's a rectangle, so the perimeter is all the sides added up together. So there's two x's, there's x and x over there, and this one's 4 longs, and so is that one 4 long. So it's basically x plus 4, which is just 2x plus 8. Yeah, 4 plus 4 is 8, x plus x is 2x, so the expression for the perimeter is 2x plus 8, and the expression for the area is, well, when you work out area of a rectangle is, height times base, which is x times 4, or 4 times x, whichever way you like it. So the area, the expression for the area is 4 times x, 4x, which is that. So that's the expression for this thing done, both the perimeter and the area. Now you've got a different kind of question where you've got a situation, i.e., let's say you've got a formula you're told about, which is the cost of something is described as 5 packets. So it says, what's the cost of 5 packets and 3 boxes, and we don't know what the cost of each packet or box is, of batteries, whatever it happens to be. Okay, and that's the expression. The cost is 5 times the number of packets plus 3 times the number of boxes. So if the packets were £10, you do 5 times £10, and if boxes were £1,000,000, you do 3 times £1,000,000. So it'd be 5 times £10 plus 3 times £1,000,000. Whatever the prices of the packets or the boxes happen to be, you would get the right cost. It's really that simple. This is not supposed to be like a super complicated topic anyway. Let's move on to equations, which is basically the same thing as that anyway, except for, here we go, except for you've got equals in it, and you'll see why. Find y if the perimeter is 40, and you've got this picture here. You'll probably, in an exam, you'll be told every single detail, but I'm keeping it short. So they would say, oh, this is a rectangle, and the height is y, and the width is 2 plus y, but I'm just giving you the picture, which they also give you. Okay, so if the perimeter is equal to 40, and you know that is the picture, you can, as we did before, the perimeter in using algebra, or just the letters and numbers, of y plus y, and then 2 plus y twice. Okay, so you got 2 plus y twice is just the same as saying 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times y is 2y, and you've got another 2y there, so 2y plus 2y is 4y, and the 4 that we just got earlier on is 4 there. So, and since it's equal to 40, the perimeter is equal to 40, 4y plus 4 must equal 40, because that represents the perimeter, and so does that. So they must be the same thing, which means they're equal. Okay, so what happens typically is you got something in algebra and you got the end result, and you just have to connect the two. That's how the equations work. So you make the expression and make it equal to the answer that you're told it is, and then you solve that really simply. Move the 4 to the other side, becomes a minus 4. 40 take away 4 is 36, so 4y, which is still here, which is not moved like the 4 did. 4y equals 36, so 4y equals 36, y must be 9, because 4 times 9 is 36. I'm not going to tell you how to work out equations, that's yet another video to listen listen to, okay, but I did explain it a little bit. Here's another situation where you get an equation, and again you're going to be told something is the same or equal to something else, yeah? When two things are equal, you know you've got an equation, okay? What are the two things that are equal? You're told the perimeter of this is the same as the perimeter of that. When you say same as, that means equal, doesn't it? Yeah? So this perimeter is equal to this perimeter. So what's the perimeter of this? Let's get an expression of the perimeter of that. So it's x plus 4 3 times, because as these little dashes show you that all the lengths are equal, so in effect you've got an equilateral triangle. So x plus 4 3 times is written as 3x plus 12. 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4 is 12, and that perimeter is the same as this perimeter. And what's the perimeter of this, or an expression of the perimeter of that? Well, you've got 2 5s and 2 times 2x. Okay, so 2 times 2x is 4x, 2 times 5 is 10. So our equation says 3x plus 12 equals 4x plus 10. Therefore, rearranging and whatever gives you the answer that x equals 2. Okay, if you want to check that, you do 3 times 2 is 6, plus 12 is 18, and on the other side, 4 times 2 is 8, plus 10 is also 18, so that means I got the right number for x. And that's it.